The times we are living in are those of perhaps the greatest shift, the greatest change in human history. Everything is being transformed, and those who oppose these changes very often think that they are the protectors of freedoms and individual rights, and they are right. Really, the big changes that are happening now seem to threaten our freedoms and our rights for private enterprise, for private initiatives. So it is really true that we have every reason to be worried. But the problem is that very often these people who are against these changes also think that those who plan the whole thing and who are behind this belong to some secret societies. And as I already said several times in several places, I don't think that this pyramid shape of the secret societies, which is often used as symbols of secret societies, that this pyramid shape is wrong. Human societies have always been organized according to that. I think that this is simply because this is a pack animal. A pack animal which follows its leaders. And the leaders are the ones who are on the top, and the masses are under them. The problem is that those who are on the top are not the ones who should be there. The only problem is that not wealth and not to be super rich is something which makes a human special. Yes, there are special people, it is true. It is also true that the great masses, the number of people should be reduced. There are too many people all around the world, and it is true that their number should be reduced, and radically. But not those should decide, those who consider themselves an elite because they have more wealth and more riches than other people. The only problem is that they are not the special ones. Otherwise, they are right about many things. They are right about the necessity of finding new ways to make this whole world sustainable, because it just won't be able to sustain too many humans. There are already great problems. Wonderful species are disappearing, and there are too many people, too many of this pack animal. So it is already true, and it goes on like this, it will be worse in the future. So I think that the two groups, those who defend individual freedoms and those who want to reduce the number of humans and to find some new ways for a sustainable future, they should understand each other, and they should realize that the other group also has a point. And that way perhaps it could be better, because right now I'm afraid that we are in a dead-end street. It is naive to think that all the people will awaken and they will oppose these few who oppress them. No, no, because it is in human nature. The masses were always oppressed, and the sad thing is that there are very many people who are happy that way. They just don't want to think because they are unable to think, I'm afraid. And these people who are born slaves, they must be told what to do and what to think, but I don't accept to be told what to do and what to think, though I am not rich. So the problem is this, that nobody who has more money than I do should think that they have the right to treat me as if I were some of their slaves. No, I am not. But the slaves, it's all right if the slaves, those who are happy to be slaves, are treated like slaves, and methods found out how to reduce their number, how to stop their irresponsible and selfish multiplying. So I think that the thinking people of both groups, those who are afraid that we are losing our individual freedoms and those who are worried about the future of the planet, should try to understand the point that the other group also has, because both groups have a point.